Uplink successful.
Okay, as always, you have your 3 rolls.
Take it.
All right.
If you would like to use them.
Yeah, one more thing. I'm gonna take my smartwatch off. I don't want it beeping at me. There we go. All right. Operator 1911, 45, about, I think that's 11 rounds. I don't really like the red dot. I'm gonna try my luck.
Are you happy with the weapon? Or are you reloading?
Nope.
Reload number 1 then.
Uplink
First
successful.
reload.
Target system detected.
All right, bolt action. It's not optimal. It's pretty strong. Try again.
Reload number 2 then.
Uplink successful. Target system
Another
detected.
1911.
Take it.
So if I reload again,
You have to
I
go.
gotta stick with that.
That is correct, yes.
Well, it's not my favorite, but it's got irons at least. I'll take that.
Okay. In which case, I shall deafen you, and I'll see you on the other side. Good luck.
Thank you.
Good luck from the chat as well.
Awesome.
Okay.
All right, hallways first up. Gotta
So-
be careful around here. At least there's no supply point nearby.
This is the start of the run.
Just 2 Sussex guarding the first hold, and 1 round the corner. Lovely stab to the face there. He is not starting it yet. Obviously, he is off to have a look and see what's in the first supply room.
I wonder how good he is with this 1911.
It's
How long it's gonna use.
It's a solid starting weapon,
Nice, plus
Yeah.
B hollow points.
and that's some good ammunition as well.
Yeah, one of
Please
the
be
better
good.
option.
All right,
Gets one of the nicer pump actions,
that's not bad. What did I get?
albeit it has
Number 4? Yeah.
albeit the slide is not necessarily the nicest. I believe it covers the injection port for
Oh, yeah.
reloading.
It's a little harder to reload.
By the
from
way, just in
end.
case there's any
So-
kind of technical difficulties, feel free to interrupt me. I want this to be fun to watch.
Ooh, that's
flares.
not the best
Alright.
ammo to get. At least he has. At least this is the first hold. He doesn't need his shotgun that much.
He shouldn't.
Um,
With plus P hollows, he shouldn't need it at all.
yes,
The pistol will more than suffice.
especially if using the pistol on the static encryptions. Not gonna be a problem at all.
See, I'm wondering if he's going to leave a stash behind for later if he needs it.
Oh yeah.
We've not seen too many people do that so far.
How many people have actually?
Yeah, this ammo is
played
gonna
limited
it's gonna
ammo?
carry me a long way.
Most people have gone spawn locked for this tournament.
Yeah.
I would say about half of the people doing 1 hits have chosen to do limited ammo. That's where we've seen the most of it. We've seen maybe 2 or 3.
You know, I probably shouldn't.
Um,
I've had the game
standard.
crash from doing that a couple of times, so I'm not gonna try my luck.
we've seen maybe 2 or 3 standard health standard health limited ammo runs.
It's a lot easier to get higher points with just spawn lock standard than with limited.
Interfacing with system
Well, limited is easier to get
this position.
the higher points in the first place, because holds are a lot quicker.
Yeah.
And that's where you get the majority of your points from.
Just throwing out the pistol to reload the magazine. Amazing strategy.
If it works, don't knock it.
Love it. I love it though.
Second round of Sussex dead. Attics are popped.
Oh.
And
And
pretty good
it's done.
shooting.
Encryption neutralized.
The shootings has been on point.
Successful. Data extracted.
Second hold.
Found.
Now,
Advanced to
what is it gonna be in the
Nexus
supply
node.
points?
Second hold is, I believe, yellow.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, we need to go through the supply points first, see what you can pick up. That's a nice 2-point semi-auto shotgun.
Yeah.
All right, a semi-shotgun.
Still,
Tempting.
he needs to get a better ammo than the previous one.
Yes, but
From the flares.
If I get a good one, that'd be
Dragon's Breath.
Dragon's Breath.
Yeah, it was.
I was
It's
gonna
gonna
say
be
that
useless
would be
with
me set for the game, but
two-third mag
let's see what the other
two-third
one has. I
semi-auto.
might have to buy that.
Always stutter on this.
I mean, he's considering it. It's a very good weapon
All
goal.
right,
Yeah, it is.
the supply room
can
is
save
right
it for
next
the
to
later
the hull. That's
hold.
dangerous.
Exactly. And being semi-auto, it
Nice and easy.
stays strong until the end.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the only problem is that it doesn't have a quickly changeable magazine. But otherwise,
And there's a patrol coming.
for 2 points, it's amazing.
And there's two schools of thought when it comes to patrols on one hits. One is to dodge them.
I wish I had better hands.
If you
I
don't
love that mod.
if you don't fight a patrol, you can't get killed by it. On the other hand, and the option Zan has taken is to actively counter them to reduce the numbers and be less likely to be snuck up on.
Yeah, if you don't destroy those patrols,
All right.
they might come around,
Oh, good.
and it will not be pretty.
Another one.
Only one Sussex holding. Only one
Tough
Sussex
bugger.
holding the supply room. SMG roll. Well, that's good. That's a good roll
that's
this early on. Especially on limited ammo, they typically have large magazines. Means you can carry a large number more rounds.
A submachine gun. I do
He
already have a
currently
shotgun.
basically
You know what?
has
I'm gonna take a
a
chance
shotgun
on the shotgun.
And a pistol. But the shotgun doesn't have the best ammo.
Oh, I can afford both.
Currently.
Mm-hmm.
Dragon's Breath is... Well, it's not that bad at shooting Sussex. Because... Well, not that long of
Please
a
be
range.
good.
It's...
Oh, 3-gun.
Yes,
This is
that is my favorite. I love it.
a fantastic weapon.
But it's gonna have to wait. I don't think this cycles.
Yeah.
Nope.
No, it does not cycle manually.
It's an amazing gun. It has,
Yeah.
like... How big of a magazine? 10
I'm
rounds?
happy now.
It's 10+1.
Yep.
Yeah. 10 round magazine with 1 round in the chamber.
Correct.
It's amazing. Just
And
need
there's
to
another
have
patrol nearby.
ammo that is actually useful with it.
I could afford the sub gun, but I'm not gonna waste my points. I'm not gonna use that.
I mean, you could
I
argue
love me a good shotgun.
that it's not a waste. You can get some really nice SMGs at this point, just slightly less likely than later on.
Analyzing
Yeah.
system.
But for 3 points, it gives you a lot of choices in terms of how you're approaching a hold.
Mm-hmm.
So, of course, each wave of Room 2, the first phase, 2 Sussex at a time, followed by hardened encryptions. So he may pop out the shotgun to deal with those, or he may go for the accurate shots on the core.
The shotguns are useful for both hardened encryptions and
Neutralize
how they are called, swarm encryptions.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Advancing to next.
you can get several.
I'm constantly forgetting that you only get 1 encryption when you are doing
Oh,
limited.
yeah, same. You kind of get surprised as well.
It does make it a lot quicker to clear these holds, which results in a much higher score. He's also facing less Sussex doing limited. On a spawn locked run, he'll be facing 3 Sussex per
One there, one there.
per spawn at this point.
So he doesn't get an increase of.
All right, they're
the
coming
Sussex.
from behind.
That's
Yes.
correct. So that is actually a reduction in points, but it's not a huge one.
And of course it's back here.
Encryption
Okay,
neutralized.
it is done.
Clean shooting.
Hold successful. Data extracted.
Mm,
4 override.
Personally, I think I would have opted to pull out the shotgun, knowing the swarm was
Next
coming.
System node and take it.
Yes, but taking out
Huh?
another gun is also taking some time, and he doesn't get a lot of
They're in the
ammo
room
for
right
shotgun,
over there.
so
That's
that is an
dangerous.
understandable decision
Where
to
are they
not.
going?
I mean, I would have taken it out before the
Just grab a quick peek.
just before the last
Are they
spawn
coming this way?
happened.
Yeah,
No,
it's
they're
a
headed
gamble on the
away.
one hit because there might spawn another one if you don't
Oh.
time it correctly.
Well, 6 shots. He could go
Well,
through
they could be
two
in
two
here right now.
spawns.
Nope.
Mm.
And they're going right
That's
into a
true.
hold point. That's
So he's moving towards the 3rd hold now.
one of them got up.
Squad leader dropped health, which is of course utterly useless to him on a 1 hit.
Might as well take it out of
There we
charm.
go. There's the hold point and a supply point right next to each other.
Good shooting there, nice and
Gotta
clean.
be super careful.
Of course, the quicker and
You gotta
cleaner your
stay in
shots,
charge.
the less chance the Sussex have of shooting back at you. They have to spot you first, and then they've got a reaction time.
Yeah, but if they spot you, you better hide for a long time.
6 token assault rifle.
Because
That sounds
if
good.
they spot you, the accuracy they have is super high.
Yes,
Interesting.
if they can still see you. And he's just clearing out that gun.
Yeah, gonna use ammo for the semi-auto.
Semi-auto also has a larger magazine, which comes in handy. If
Yes.
nothing else, you can carry more rounds with you into battle.
Having less weapons on
Let's see
limited
what else I
ammo sometimes
I don't
is
really need
beneficial
an assault
because
rifle yet.
you can carry more ammo for other guns.
No, 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 no,
Oh.
no.
Ooh,
Oh my
that's
God.
a spicy location. to
Bad.
be in. Basically cornered
Oh my
when
fucking god.
the Sussex is aware of his location.
Oh god. Oh god.
The Sussex has
Not
the
good.
high ground.
Not fucking
Yeah.
good.
Hopefully it's not over.
He can wait out
Normally I'd be switching to teleport
alertness.
right now, but
Yes.
that's not allowed. Oh god.
So as soon as the aggro is
Yeah,
off, he's
come
free to
down
go
here.
into combat or just leg it.
Unless I make a sound.
I don't think I heard the Sussex coming down the stairs. Yeah, there we
I
go.
bet you are.
He's de-aggroed now.
Me too, buddy. Me too.
Dan
Can I
can,
hear the patrols nearby?
Dan can make a move.
Let me see if I can. Oh. I'll surprise this guy.
Better shot. Okay.
There we go.
And run away.
This was this
Ooh,
was a
fucking
spicy
made it.
moment.
One last supply room. There's a patrol
Yeah.
somewhere behind him. And
This is an ammo
the
station.
room is clear.
That is nice.
Now I'm wondering what he's going
Keep
to
it
pick
together.
up.
API.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah.
Oh.
Not
This
not worth found.
This will be helpful for the next hold. Of course, in hold 3, you face shield Sussex.
Now, do I go for the rifle?
Yeah.
And the API,
Shotgun ammo.
and the API, of course.
More frill.
Oh, no.
Ah,
Dragon's
oh,
Breath.
no.
And
That
this
is quite
doesn't have a
sad.
rail, so I can't really
This is
make
just
use of that
unlucky.
laser. Ooh. Oh man, my heart.
He's switching to all API in his magazines.
He might have just put the Dragon's Breath inside his semi-auto.
He may very well have done.
It's gonna be a... but he also already used the ammo that he had on it already, so...
He'd
that's not
used
a
some
big deal.
rounds. We shall see if he's filled it up with Dragon's Breath.
That assault rifle would be pretty good. And I could afford it. How many points do I have? Yeah, I could totally afford it. And I got a
Is
recycle
he-
right there if I get like
Does
10
he
round
think
mags.
that's an assault rifle?
He's considering it. We
But
may see him
I
go
think
and
that's
pick
a
it.
shotgun.
No,
Wait, he's saying
Yeah,
about
let's
that
go check
assault
it out.
rifle that was on the other hold, right?
that is correct.
supply
Yes.
See
point.
what I get.
That is
Yeah,
correct.
yeah. I am confused. I was just confused though. Okay.
Oh,
All right.
lovely.
That's a good
G36.
roll.
That's not optimal, but I'll keep it.
As he
Yeah,
says,
I
not
think so.
optimal. The sight is not fantastic. It's rather large and bulky. However, it does punch very hard.
And
How
it
much
has a
is that
30 rounder
punches? It doesn't have rails, does it?
That is
as
correct.
well.
Nope.
He may
What
not be
about a
able to put a
laser
laser
for
sight
it?
on it, or
No rails.
another
Anywho.
red,
You can't put laser
red
sight
dot,
on
yeah.
it.
And API, wonderful.
But it already has a red dot, even though it's super big. It's like not the most optimal.
I guess I can pick those up later.
He's ditching
Just
his
creating a
pistol
pile of
API.
ammo.
Well, I agree with him. Going for the larger, higher caliber API is much more useful.
Yeah.
Creating a bit of a stash for himself.
Yep.
It's better to go for ammo that you are gonna use more than that you're not gonna use more.
Exactly.
Wonder if it's gonna leave a stash of this ammo. Nah, I
Alright.
guess it's not gonna.
We're on semi.
Oh.
And we got around chambered.
This is a pretty long rifle.
That red
You
dot
can
is
punch
super
shoot with
small.
it pretty
Up.
easily.
Yes, you can.
Careful.
So is he waiting for the patrol to
Let
leave
him go.
before starting the... Yes, he is. And now, just starting it.
With system node.
Which of course despawns all the Sussex in the level.
Analyzing system.
With quite spectacular results if you're watching.
Up. He's going down there.
Sneaky
Is
Sussex
he gonna
walking
circle
around.
back?
Oh,
Come on, do something, motherfucker.
he's off to the right somewhere. I think he's coming through
Alright,
the
he's going that way.
elevated. Doesn't matter.
But it doesn't matter at all.
Armor piercing rounds go straight through Hardens.
Okay. Got
Yeah.
armor that way.
He's got a very good ammo for this gun.
The only thing he's got to watch out for though is of course ricochets. API does tend to bounce a little bit more, and it will kill you if it hits you.
I do wonder, does it penetrate the recursive,
Nice and easy.
like, you know, the spikes on the
Charge.
recursive encryption?
If it hits the core after penetrating, then it doesn't add another node, I don't believe. No, I think it does.
Yeah,
It can
it does.
penetrate through. It tends to bounce off in a different angle if it does, however.
Okay.
I have seen it clear multiple
Alright.
nodes with a single
Girls
shot
coming
before.
from the left.
Yeah, that's not that uncommon.
Swarm encryption detected.
Lovely and clean on the swarm.
Encryption
Lovely and
neutralized.
fast as well.
Advancing to next system layer.
Just reloading the magazines right now. This is super optimal. You have the gun in one hand and
Alright, one from below,
just
one on the left.
bring more ammo in the other magazine.
Come on.
This
I think there's a third one.
encryption is more dangerous because
Yes.
Sussex are coming from different directions. We
Stay down.
currently don't see that well
One more.
the Sussex because the side of protecting our view, but he has 2 eyes, so
Come on.
he's able to see it with the effect.
Alright, one below,
Yeah,
one on
so
the right,
He can see better than we can right now.
one on the left.
Yeah.
Very good identification of where his enemies are.
Where is he? He's on the left.
Around to the left still.
But it's still harder to actually use the gun with that side anyway.
It is.
Recursive encryption.
Okay.
The recursive is right above his head.
Neutralize it.
I'm surprised he's
Wonder if
going
he
for the... Why is he...
I don't think.
There we go.
Encryption
Yeah.
neutralized.
I'm not sure that going for the kill there
Hold
gave him any
successful.
favours for
Data
points.
extracted.
Might have been just worth popping it immediately.
Override tokens.
Yeah, he might have not noticed the encryption in the beginning. He was trying to look for it after he killed the Sussex.
Man, that tourney pressure. It's
Whatever
getting to me.
VC is not exactly whatever VC.
I mean,
So
I think he is under the impression he took a lot longer than he did for that one.
Okay.
it is understandable though. I'm not sure if it was safer though.
Yeah, I think he would have only lost a couple of points there. So, no large losses.
Alright, so both of these
Mhm.
have supply points.
nice snake action going on. Solid snake action. 1911 and a knife.
What's that? Let's check this out. What's that? Oh, wow.
And another supply point is clear, it seems. There is
Nice.
a 10 round
What's
AR.
that? 10 tokens?
10
Yeah, I can
tokens.
use this.
Bro.
Just remember, those mags aren't full.
So I'm just taking a quick look at the brackets. Zan is up against Zorol with a score of 143,000, which is a very high standard spawn lot score. So he's looking to complete a full 5 holds here.
Ooh, yeah. He will need to, probably.
He
You
does.
know, I'm
he may-
actually thinking I might prefer a battle rifle.
I mean,
Just for the knockdown power.
with the score
Man, I should
modifier,
have dumped more of that API.
I believe he just needs to finish to achieve a higher score at this point. So he needs to focus on
And now we got the hallway.
survivability over score.
That's nice and easy.
That is true. I still wonder, could he win without completing the 5 holes? Probably could.
The way the scores are balanced, if he doesn't make it to the 5th hold, he will lose this fight.
Finally, a day off.
I see.
The crossover point in scores will be somewhere
Can I
in the
finally
5th
get
hold.
decent ammo for this?
There we go.
And it's number 4.
Ooh. Still better than Dragon's Burst.
It's much better than
And-
Dragon's Breath.
Well, it's
Yeah.
good for swarms.
Yeah, I just
Agiles,
wanted
I
to say
guess.
that it's very good for the agile encryptions.
So he put 1 shell in there, I believe. I'm wondering if he did fill up on Dragon's Breath before or not.
Tracers
Yeah, I wonder. I think he did fill it up with Dragon's Breath.
plus big hollow
That's
points.
gonna be not very fun.
We shall see if we get
Certainly done.
a burst of fire out the end when he uses it. If he uses it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we are moving on to hold
No, no,
number
no,
4.
no, 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 no.
I was going to say slowly taking out the enemies.
Holy Jesus.
Dodging a grenade there, I believe.
That was a spicy grenade. I don't know if you could see
Man.
the grenade. If
For not
he
having
could see the
hands either,
grenade.
those guys can really
Just-
throw.
With just a sound.
I didn't see it.
I could
Part-
only hear it.
I heard it go off. Partly
And we got
partly
a patrol coming
because
this
of-
way. Lean out.
partly because of Zan's very quick reactions. He was gone.
Yeah.
So I presume he's circling round now to clear the hold on the other side.
Oh, yeah, that,
It's a good idea to clear hold from different directions because sometimes it's a little hard to clear everything from one direction.
I mean, you can make the argument he should have
how many
pushed.
of these guys are there?
That would be a patrol, Zan. Possibly 2.
There's still more?
As you've walked through supply
Holy
rooms,
Jesus.
they have the opportunity to spawn.
Mm.
And they do indeed spawn inside this room. I would have just started the hold unless he's looking for... Unless he's looking to go and fill up on ammunition
See?
again.
I think he might have dropped something. Or he didn't. I think I was blind.
Yeah, he's going to go fill up on ammunition. I was wondering why he didn't just get the hold started. It's obviously, or maybe not so obviously.
All right, let's go.
Oh,
Anton, please.
He might get a
Ooh.
yeah. He got a
Nice.
good magazines.
yep.
60 round.
This gun doesn't
60
have a
round
full
box
auto,
mags.
full auto
Iron
capabilities,
sights.
but it doesn't
Oh,
matter.
yes.
He's doing limited.
Thank you,
ammo.
Anton.
I mean, I would probably take the red dot off the shotgun at this point.
Hmm.
And-
On the M16.
Come on, come on. Let me just grab the fucking sight.
I mean, he's going to be using this gun
But
primarily.
yeah, it actually is a carry handle.
Yeah, that is true.
These
The
are not
sights
compatible. I'm not even.
aren't that bad on this gun, actually.
Oh, the
Silence.
sights are great, but red dots are faster, typically.
Actually,
That is true.
Here we go.
Oh. Yeah. Ah. Hell yeah. Rezeroing
nice.
because
15 or 0.
sometimes. Actually,
maybe 25.
when you take off the red dot and put it
Yeah.
on the other gun, it's still zeroed for the gun that you took off. So I remember Anton was saying something about that.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
So usually when I just
So is he
switch-
leaving behind ammunition for the...
Interesting.
Get rid of that.
Oh,
Oh.
he doesn't even want to keep it. I mean, at 30 round of mags, I would probably have kept it just as a backup.
I would probably sell the
So that's
1911
30
instead
rounds
of the
Yeah.
API right there.
But it's also not compatible ammo,
What did I say? I'm wrong.
I think.
I don't actually know what the two fire off the top of my head. We shall see.
If he's successful at putting the ammo inside a magazine, then
They are compatible.
yeah. I'm afraid. Oh, it actually is.
Now
Okay,
I realize this is super boring
I
for you
said
guys
it
to watch,
wasn't.
but you got him in, Max.
Okay.
I mean, Zan understands. I mean, it's probably
I'm gonna
rather
fill one
boring.
magazine with API, leave the rest full of FMJ,
That is a
and
one
have a
sole
bunch of
reason why I
loose
don't play
API in my pockets.
limited.
Yeah, it is probably a
'Cause
bit boring
honestly-
for him as well, to be honest.
Yes.
I'm only gonna switch to another mag in emergencies.
I would rather do one hit pound log than limited.
All right, so that's full.
Just because of this.
Chamber that.
I mean, I would keep going with the FMJ as my main magazine. Switch it out for the armor piercing for the last round of hold 4 and the last round of hold 5. The full FMJ will go through level 2 armor, no problem.
Well, yeah, that is true. Just conserve the API for the round where it's more important to
Exactly. It's one of those things you don't have to think about if you're doing spawn locked.
Or on semi.
Yeah. Ooh. Does he need that carry handle? Well, he could use it as a
All right,
improv,
time to go.
front grip, you know.
I've never thought of doing that.
I remember doing that on the practice run. It was pretty. It was actually pretty good as a foregrip.
I don't know that it actually modifies the stability of the weapon, though.
And that's most of my ammo used.
Yeah, I don't think it does. It's just changing the posture of a gun. As far as I know.
Yeah, it does change the pose slightly. That's
That
correct.
just gave me tinnitus. Nice.
That's not fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, my ear is ringing now. Wonderful.
And
Okay,
there we
that's
go.
hold 4.
Interfacing with system node. Hold this position.
He has pretty good guns
Rising system.
at his disposal. Maybe the shotgun is
Actually,
filled with a
I'm gonna use
dragon
FMJ.
burst. So that might be a problem. Might not be a problem.
I have the feeling
So
he's
the
probably...
API for the armored boys.
There we go. He's thinking about it.
Encryption neutralized.
Not perfect shooting, but good enough.
Advancing to next.
As we said, he needs to get through more than he needs to look at maximizing his score at this point.
He didn't get killed, yes. That's the most
Up.
important part about this.
There's the third
This
Sussex. Fantastic. Just calmly taking them out one by one.
Yeah, works fine.
He just needs to survive.
And the third socket. Yes, the third Sussex was down the corridor too. I hear two to the left. There's one going through green room, likely going through to come out behind him.
Stealth encryption.
This room is kind
Stealth is
of
there,
finicky.
and he's cleared the stealth. Fantastic.
Encryption neutralized.
This room is kind of finicky at times because the Sussex may spawn in that room to the left,
Actually, are
and they
these the
may
armored ones?
decide to move the other way around at times.
And there's the faceplate.
The face
They
plate
sure
is-
are. Yeah, API time.
Okay.
I mean, he dealt with it. He dealt with the He dealt with the faceplate just fine without the API, but of course, API makes things easier.
It's just making it more reliable.
Exactly.
You can just use FMJ. That is true.
I wonder if he'll switch to the shotgun for the agile. It's the one thing
One
I
more
see
wave, and then
wanting
reload.
it for.
Mm-hmm. If the one thing is worth saving that shotgun. And not recycling it for the point.
Agile encryption detected.
It seems...
Oh, down the far end.
Okay.
Opting for
He's in
full
it.
auto
There we go.
instead.
Well,
Hold successful. Data extracted.
can't blame him. It worked pretty fine for him.
Override token.
It did indeed. There is exactly one agile left.
Advance to next system node and take it.
I switched right back to FMJ when it was time to spam and shoot that shoot that agile.
Considering the API.
All right.
Good ammo management.
Doing
for
good.
Zan.
That's a lot more ammo management that I would be able to handle.
That was a bit of a ricochet there. That was worrying to say the least.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a patrol coming up here.
I felt like I feel that going past me, and I'm
More
not even
than
in
one.
VR.
One on the left, one on the right.
Again?
Oh boy.
I mean, this is where spawn locked one hit runs just require a bit of patience sometimes.
Come on.
Or
Ah, he saw me.
you know, you can antagonize the enemy to get what you want.
Oh, God.
I have no idea if that was intentional though.
Oh, it was intentional.
Really need to pick a new career.
But of course, Zan proves
All
me
right,
wrong
what do we have?
instantly.
Battle rifle.
Override token found.
And what kind of ammo?
He has
Incendiary.
already pretty
Nice.
good guns,
Yep.
so he doesn't need the battle rifle.
So he's got the APIs in his weapon, I believe.
Hold on. This is the last hold.
Yes.
Yes.
What?
Sometimes you get
Any
you lose
attachments?
track of it.
Maybe a suppressor. Oh
I mean, this gun is
man, I might
pretty
actually
well
beat
kitted
this.
out.
It has a big mags and red dot.
That was fucking scary.
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, you can go through entire fifth hold
I'm sure you are.
on 60 rounds. He's got 3 times that, just in magazines.
The only thing that he could have gotten better was getting a Stanag weapon with 30 rounders
I
before
might need this.
instead of the G36.
And there's this supply point down there.
I don't think he's going to even touch us.
Interesting.
As he said
That's
earlier,
easy.
he has plenty of ammo. He's only going to change magazines in emergencies. If something
yeah.
goes wrong.
That's true. I think that's the last supply point, and he didn't get any suppressors, like suppressors or anything. Those kind of attachments.
It's not really something you need for Purple Room, though.
Yeah, it's just a nice thing
I mean,
to have.
I think Zan might switch to a more aggressive playstyle in this room.
Mm. Aggressive playstyle may be even more safer because
Yes. Purple room is all about managing the enemy numbers.
Might as well use
Um,
bursts.
It's not holding positions. It's just making sure they can't gang up on you.
Yes. Hello there, sickness and demon face.
There is a question. The only question is, how aggressive do you go? Do you risk getting shot and taking them all out very quickly,
All right, we're clear.
or just take them out one by one?
I wonder which position it's gonna choose. It's gonna choose the higher up position or the bottom one.
I'd like to see him moving a lot more.
My
honestly.
heart.
Hmm.
What's going on over here?
He might be moving.
I'm wondering if he's going to use that magazine duplication station behind him right now.
Yeah, it is tempting.
It's not much, but it gives a few extra points. I believe it's an extra 5 points for a magazine duplication. And at this point, he's got one gun that he's going to be using. He doesn't really need the extra ammunition from the magazine dupe. But there we go.
6 tokens. I'm gonna see if I can get a couple of.
He still has the pistol magazine.
Yes. Yes, please.
If he duplicates those just for the points, that would be a worthwhile spend.
There we go.
I believe they are.
Man, I still need to get to use the shotgun. And just for
Yes,
the
1 point each.
extra score, I guess.
he,
I am
he knows about the score.
I am not as experienced as most people are
Yeah.
in the limited
I'm not
ammo.
actually gonna
I
carry these.
wouldn't even think about that if I was doing it.
Did I have a recycler? No, I didn't.
No, he did not have a weapon recycler. I would probably have foregone the laser in this and just gone for more points at this point.
Such a nice shotgun, and I never got to use it.
You could still use it, Zan.
There is still a Giles.
All right.
You still have
Back
3
on
phases
Simi.
of the final hold.
He does have a 3-gun right now. A pistol, a shotgun, and a rifle.
Nice.
Yes. Well, he doesn't have the shotgun right now. He dropped it in the hold.
He will probably have it on the hold, yes. I agree, Vega.
I think he may have left it behind purely to give him an extra slot.
For ammo. Yeah.
Ah,
It seems like
okay. He is topping up that pocket with API and some incense. I would have thought the API would have been better on top, and then just switch to that for the 3rd phase of hold 5. But there we go.
Okay, topping up on ammo.
It's far easier to spawn lots of ammo inside a magazine than it is on the table, so
Yeah, it is.
that makes complete sense.
He still has a bunch of ammo on his left bottom. I wonder if you noticed.
He has about enough ammunition now that he could probably go full auto for the hold without even worrying about it.
Yeah. Especially considering the gun only has... one
Okay.
fire.
You know what? One more stack.
Going full into the AR.
I think it's time for him to go ham.
There's never enough ammo, guys. This is the fact of life.
I just wish
Watch me have like 100 rounds left if I beat this.
I just wish I'd said, I think you got enough ammo
All
now,
right,
Zan.
low cover.
Hold this position.
Oh, he's going defensive.
Stabilizing system.
Okay then.
He's still going pretty aggressively because he's going for that 3rd sausage on the top.
Well, you want to be going for that 3rd sausage so he doesn't
Yeah.
come down and end up getting an angle on you while you're dealing with other sausages.
Yeah.
However, there are slightly more aggressive ways of playing this. For example, taking out...
Self-encryption
Oh, right next to you, Zan. Right next to you.
neutralizing.
There it is.
Hey.
Lovely.
Neutralizing.
Um,
Time to pop on ammo.
Advancing to next system.
don't think he
link.
really needs to bother at this point.
Analyzing
Still, it's a habit.
460 round magazines and every single pocket full. If he gets through his magazines, I'll be
Come
very
on.
surprised. I mean, this hold is all about the rhythm. He has his own rhythm here. You can
He
be,
seems to have practiced this rhythm pretty well.
of course, this is speed meet, so it's a little bit quicker, but the rhythm's the same. I would like to see him be a little bit more aggressive, if only because it gives you a little bit more time between the waves.
I have just noticed he didn't use invincibility sausage.
No. But at this point, you don't really need it. Oh, magazine change.
That is true.
There's the agile.
You do have a shotgun.
There's a sausage next to you.
No, 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 no.
He needs to survive
Sausage
right
next.
now.
There we go.
Ooh, taking my sweet time.
That shotgun really would have helped him hit the agile.
Yeah. Okay.
Ooh, there we go.
That was spooky.
Advancing to next system link.
All right,
Okay.
high cover.
One last encryption to go, the regenerative.
Level 3s.
And we're back,
That one
and we're
probably
back
gonna
to
be
slow
easier than
spawns. Yep, we're back to slow spawns, although full armor.
Hmm.
But incendiary rounds can
Cool
do
mag.
a wonderful job.
They
Even
don't
through armor.
exactly need to. They don't exactly need to penetrate. They just need to set it on fire.
Exactly. And if you stun the sausage that's lying on the ground on fire, they're then not going to be shooting at you. Until the fire
That one's
kills
full.
them off.
Reload after these ones.
And there's your shotgun, Zan, just to your left.
Got him in the neck.
I imagine he will not be using
Confirm
it.
my kill.
There's the regen. Oh, lovely spawn for the nodes there.
Oh yeah, very lucky.
Yeah!
Hey, final
Nice
stretch is
quick
done.
pop there. Wonderful work.
Hold successful. Data extract.
Fucking did it.
5 override tokens found.
Okay.
Woo.
Advance to next system
So, Zan, how do you feel?
link. Returning to interface.
Like $1,000,000, man.
Okay, let's have a look.
Ooh.
Let's have a quick look at your score so I can record it.
There you go.
135872. Okay.
What can I say? It was an amazing round.
Yeah, got kind of hairy in a couple of spots there.
Yeah. But you survived.
Hell yeah. That's not a bad score.
So,
Mhm.
before any modifiers, your opponent actually beat you on score. However, you did survive a one-hit run. So,
That's right.
your final score is 163,046 points. Your opponent scored 143,791 points, leaving you a little over 10,000 points ahead. So you
Hell
are
yeah.
you are through to phase 3. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Time to start practicing seed number 3. Have fun.
C3. Roger.
So, we were wondering why you never used your shotgun.
I didn't get any decent ammo for it. I only got number 4. And once the I was thinking about the agiles, but you know, once they come up, it's just so much easier to start tracking them with your rifle, especially with full auto. Yeah, I mean, I really wish I'd gotten double aught buckshot for this. It's my favorite shotgun in the game. Oh, look at that! I actually had dragon. Good thing I didn't. use it.
We thought you did.
Like,
We thought you
yeah.
did. That was our next question.
Yeah. So good thing then.
Yes, you. We thought that you may have just refilled it at the station.
And you did.
Yeah, you seem to struggle a little bit with that last agile, and you were so close that I think the 04 would have taken out nicely, because it does have a good spread.
Yeah. Yeah, I just got I heard the next wave coming, and I was like, oh no, gotta take these guys down.
Vega Sarah in the chat disapproves of the shotgun neglect.
Yeah. Yeah. I know. I'm sorry. I'll do better next time.
Okay. Does anyone in the chat have any questions for Zan about his run? We'll just give them a second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Dugar has asked, why hot dogs?
Man, I wish I knew.
I wish we knew.
That seems to be a common question from Dugar.
Oh man. You know, I only practiced for this 4 times.
Mm-hmm.
I beat the first 3, and the last one I lost, and then I had to go to work. So I'm really glad. Real glad that didn't ruin my streak.
Mm-hmm.
Because yeah, today's actually you guys better appreciate this. This is my only evening off this week, and I was going to go buy an AR,
Ooh.
but this happened. So
I mean, this is rather worthwhile, I think.
yeah, it is. It's really good fun. Like, I had to mail order the AR, so that's gonna take a couple of days.
Well, congratulations on getting through to the next round of the Wieners bracket.
Thank you.
And I'll see you again. Unless there are any,
You sure will.
so unless there are any further questions from the chat, which doesn't seem to be, thank you very much and have a good evening.
You too. Bye, guys.
Cheerio.
Cheerio.